Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Phantom.Strategies. So in this video I want to cover Bitcoin, Ethereum and Litecoin, all big three. So especially because we have been sitting in this downtrend for almost 5 days in Bitcoin, 1, 2, 3, 4, and perhaps the fifth day today. So let's see if we can get out of this ugly downtrend. It's sold off in a higher volume, so the bears might be exhausted for the time being, and we might see a reversal, and that will be a good opportunity for the bulls to make their case and bring in the volume and push it up. So that's a happy path scenario. Now the happy path scenario sometimes doesn't work in your favor, sometimes it does. So let's see if, what we can do. As I always said, what we can do is how we manage our trade, the levels that we are trading off of, and just doing the good risk management on the portfolio. Those are the things we can control. Nothing else we can control. All right. So let's get it started. Before we do, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. So finally hit 4,000 mark today. I think it was yesterday, but I'm really glad that we came to this 4,000 mark on the channel. That's I have one thing that I have said it before. I will be very unbiased in my analysis. I will not give you any crap that I really don't believe in, or anything that I have, any information that I feel that is very relevant to know as a trader, as an investor. I will make sure that I will share with you. All right, so that's a promise, and I will make sure that I keep on making this video throughout this 2018 and get you through this crypto journey, and pretty much share my experience, my knowledge, my all the things that I have screwed up, all the things that I have done well. So I hopefully you can learn from it, and you can apply it to your trading. All right. So again, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. I post this content every day. Hit those notifications, hit those bell icon, so you get this content right away, since this is a very moving, dynamic market, and we need to be on top of it. If you think these videos are helpful, if you if you're learning something from these videos, then please give me a thumbs up. Post a comment if you have a question. I get back to them fairly soon, so we can have a follow-up conversations as well. All right, so let's get it started. So we have this. Let's walk through this chart real quick. All right, so in February we made this this low that happened around 5,800, 6,000 level. Since then we made a nice run all the way up to 11,000 mark, 11,600 to be exact. We had a major trend line that was coming as a resistance. Since then we had a minor pullback on a lower volume, try to make another run toward it, but the volume wasn't really there. We came to that resistance point around 11,700. Some news came in the market regarding Binance being hacked, which wasn't true. They had a phishing attempt. Hacking is different, and which is and it is this kind of things happens. It happens to bigger banks. Bank of America had that incident. It happened to Target, major major chains. It happens all the time. So but it created a lot of panic over there, and then there was more momentum came on the downward side. A lot of triggers, stop loss triggers got hit, and we came down on this resistance. We broke that trend line that we recently actually so there are two trend lines, the one that is supporting trend and one that is a resistance trend. All right, so we are sitting below both of them right now. All right, so what we need to do, first of all, we need to get over. So this is the level that it's supporting right now, 8,300. That's the level that it found the support on overnight. The question is that can we hold those level going into the weekend? This is a very very, if we cannot hold this level, then we can see lower than 6,000. That's a possible scenario, but I have a feeling that the bulls will come in and make a reversal before we even head down or before we even try to go up. So that being said, just make sure you're doing the proper buying the dips, and you're selling the bounces. Do try not to pick the home run trades right now. Try to build, maybe if you are not a very active trader, then to build smaller positions and sell it when you see maybe 5-6% gain. I would I would be very skeptical of this market until we clear that 11,700 mark. All right, until then I would be more of a I would do a trading rather than investing for longer term. But that being said, you can still have good value coins that you want to build a position in. Like Monero is one of the very good value coin that if you want to build a position in for longer run for next 2-3 years, then that's something you want to think about. It really depends on what kind of trading strategy you want to implement for yourself. What is your risk tolerance, how active you are with your trade, what kind of money you have in the fiat that that you are willing to invest. So there's a lot of scenarios in there. There's a lot of it's a very individual thing. So that's what I'm trying to say. So we couldn't hold on to this 9,000 level. We couldn't hold on to this 8,500 level. So we finally find the support at that 83. All right, now, so what we are getting here, I'm gonna zoom. This is in the daily right now. What I'm gonna do is go to the 4-hour chart. Now on the 4 hours, I have this couple of minor resistance trend line that's coming. Those are in the pink. So let's see, if first of all we need to clear those lines. There will be some resistance around 9,500 mark. If we can clear 9,500, 9,400 marks, it can have potential to go toward 9,900, but that is a significant resistance that we need to clear. So 9,500, 9,400 will be significant resistance that we really need to clear, and we need to clear soon. The more we linger around in the lower area, the bulls will start losing their confidence. So we need to make sure that if we are getting out of it, we need to get out sooner rather than later. Okay, so I will be watching this. This downtrend needs to break, and for it to break, we need to get over the 9,400 and 9,500 levels. Okay, that's the intermediate trend resistance, and we need to break that downtrend right now. And the level we want to watch out for is that 9,400 and 9,500. All right, and then the next level to watch out is going to be significant. Is going to be around 9,900, 9,980. Those are the resistance level that next resistance level that we need to watch out for. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Yeah, so there might be a reversal in a short term, but again, I will be very skeptical of any bounces right now until we clear that 11,700 mark. Okay, all right, so let's get into Ethereum. Okay, so let's start with the bigger daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, it had a significant support at 684. Now that's the neckline. That's the neckline of head and shoulder that is looking up on daily. So the price have done quite well to actually get over that neckline right now. 695. We're sitting at 695 right now. So and the neckline is at 685. So we are sitting right over that. So yeah, there's a trade here. I mean, if you want to go along here, I would put my stop losses right at 684, and you know, perhaps go long with Ethereum. Yeah, and that's, so you know your risk level, what is your and the first target will be right at 785. So that's there's a possible trade here. So yeah, that's but again, not without stop losses in Ethereum. So nothing without a tight stop losses right now, because it's an undecisive market, and I don't wanna risk more than I should in this kind of trading right now. 2 to 3% stop losses would be fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this can have a reversal today, like maybe minor reversal, but anything major, we need to see the volume. If we want to see the confirmation, we have to see the volume in order to get the confirmation that we have, you know, we are looking good. And obviously the Bitcoin, our queen bee, we need to watch out. That's the one that we need to follow. So that's Ethereum. This is it can have a bounce here. This trend line, if you can break that trend, it can have a bounce to go toward that 784, 790 level in short term. So keep an eye on that. Litecoin, let's look at Litecoin. Alright, so Litecoin again, it came all the way down to 159. Overnight it came to 158 levels. A lot of support in that area. Right now is coming over that 176. Litecoin, I feel like it's a leading indicator in my opinion right now, at least. Before, if you recall, when we were in this pinch action, Litecoin is the one that broke out sooner than Bitcoin and and Ethereum, and that's a repetitive pattern that I wanted to kind of bring up. If you remember, when we were making the lows, when we were like when we made that 101, 106 lows, Litecoin is one of the coin that did not make the new low. Back then, Bitcoin was making those new low, and Litecoin did not make that, and that's a kind of repetitive pattern that I'm seeing. So Litecoin could be the leading indicator in a sense that the direction of the market, what direction are we moving into, or what direction we want to move into, because this drop happened before Bitcoin. So it dropped before Bitcoin, and this pullback is also coming up. So that could be one of the leading indicator, but it happened in the past couple of times. So it could be. We'll find out. So that's Litecoin. The resistance that we are looking at is 176. The next resistance level should be around 185, and then at 190. Okay, those are the resistance level on Litecoin. So right now at 176, next level up 185, and then 190. Okay, so that's for Litecoin right now. Let's look at the headline news real quick. Let's look at, while we're waiting, let's also look at the futures. Alright, so cash for hold. New York Wealth Management to issue loans against Bitcoin. Alright, so that's just great. Issuing loan against Bitcoin. I mean, I wouldn't. Why would I want to do that? Okay. Alright. Bears in control. Bitcoin eyes 8,000 defense. I mean, there's typical news. Nothing too. Nothing too negative or nothing too the one that I want to watch about is US Congress to discuss ICO and hearing for next week. This might be something I will be interested in watching. So just because government regulations will dictate a lot of things, and regulations are good. The regulations, especially on the ICOs, are much needed. Otherwise, people will scam left and right with this ICO. Some of this ICO are just complete crap. I get so many requests from this ICO on my emails that, hey, can you promote this ICO on your channel? Can you, like, I mean, I'm not on a big channel. I'm like just few months old, and I'm getting this kind of promoting the coin and the ICO request. And it's just like, if I'm getting this request, just imagine the bigger channel, with a lot of subscribers who have been creating these videos for a couple of years now, and they must be getting tons and tons. If I'm getting, like, at least once or twice a day, I'm getting this kind of emails. All right, so let's see. Gemini Exchange plans to add more crypto tokens. Okay, all right, so that's a good thing. All right, so that's pretty much it. The futures are looking nice and bright. This might break toward the upside. The one thing I wanted to bring up, let's look at the spider. Okay, so this is coming at a very nice pinch action. This is S&P 500. If this break, then this will it will be really bullish, and it will be bullish for Bitcoin as well. So if the S&P breaks, if the S&P 500 breaks toward the upside, then it will be bullish for Bitcoin as well. All right. That being said, just be careful. Just because things are might be looking to turn doesn't mean we are out in all green. We have still a lot of resistance to go through before we can get to that 11,700 levels. So please be mindful of those things. Whenever the profits are giving, you're getting the profits, take them. Whatever the opportunities you're getting, to take the profit, take them. Put the stop losses, and yeah, be a smarter investor rather than an emotional investor. So, and you'll do just fine. All right. Again, a lot of money that you can make in this market. You are lucky few enough to at least just getting started on this market. There are a lot of people who are still sitting on the sideline. All right, so spread the word. If you spread the word with your friends and family regarding Bitcoin, that's how you're gonna grow. We're not gonna grow with the pool that we have right now. So we need more investors. We need more people to know about this thing, because there are tons and tons of people are sitting on sideline. So share your stories, share your experience about cryptocurrencies, all the goods and bad. So let them know the true story. You don't want to give them only the good thing. You tell them the honest things. Tell them the realistic expectations. And if there is a plenty. This market is much more lucrative than the stock market. All right, right now it's much more lucrative than stock market, because it's in very early stage, and there is plenty of money that you can make in this kind of market. All right, so share your experience of your crypto journey with your friends and family. Let your co-workers, let them know, hey, share the channel, Phantom.Strategies, share the channels, so they can also follow, they can also join the community. So because we will need more people to come in and take this price action higher. The reason the November time frame was so good for Bitcoin is because during the Thanksgiving, people go talk about when they have family dinner, and they talk about hey, what's going on, and they're like, oh, I'm investing in Bitcoin and made X amount of money. So it's like a ripple thing. It's like a domino effect. People share those things, and next thing you know, that they want to get into the game as well. All right, be safe out there. Make sure you do your proper risk management. Take the profits when the opportunity comes, and best of luck. I will make some altcoin video later in the day today. All right, thank you.